All right, I did a thing. I bought 4 Glocks in 1 week. Um, all these are going to be Gen 5 Glocks, and mainly bought them off from Academy. Okay, so we have a Glock 23. I'm sorry, this is a Glock 19 MOS Gen 5, Glock 27 Gen 5, Glock 23 Gen 5, and finally Glock 21 Gen 5 MOS. Okay, the 19 is a blue label Glock. Came with an MOS system and a Mary Glow bold sights. Uh, got it for a really good price. It's $570 after taxes, which is a really good deal. As many of you know, blue label Glocks are meant for law enforcement, EMT, first responders, and so forth. But there is a way to get into that program without being one of those guys. You can join the GSSF. You can get a GSSF membership for $35, and you can buy any Glocks you want for the blue label price. So I chose the 19 with the MOS with the True Glow bold night sights. Okay. Here's my Glock 27 Gen 5. This is gonna be one of my carry pistols, one of my main carry pistols anyways. I like it because it's powerful. It holds a total of 10 40 S&W rounds, and it's small. It barely prints, especially even just wearing a t-shirt. Here's the Glock 23, also in 40 S&W. Gonna be one of my primary carry guns. And just like the 27, I like it because it's powerful. Not saying the 9 is not, but I just prefer carrying a 40. I'll carry this one too, just because it's light. Matter of fact, it's lighter than the 23, right? It's the 23 for the Gen 5 is a little bit heavier because they made the slide beefier. Okay, this is the first time Glock has actually, well, same with the 27, this is the first time Glock has actually made a gun that's specifically just for the 40. The downside is the Gen 5 23s and 27, they will not fit the Gen, or I should say the Glock 19 holsters, but the older Glock 23s and 27 will fit, the Glock 19 holsters. It's just not the Gen 5. You have to look for it. You're gonna have difficulties looking for a holster, and they're quite a bit more expensive. I got lucky with the Glock 27 as far as the holsters go. I found one on Amazon for, I think it was around $60, and it's perfect for me. And then we have the Glock 21. I got this because I like 45 ACP, but I don't like carrying 45 ACP guns. It's because it's just way too big and too heavy. For almost half the weight you can get a just Glock 19. It's so much easier to conceal. Even the Glock 23, same size as the 19, just a little bit heavier, way better to carry than the 21. This one is just the handle prints so much, the grip, I mean. Now the reason why I got the Glock 21, I've hated Glock 21s before, the ones prior to the Gen 5. I think they were just too bulky and the grip sucked. Okay, it was just too big. But now it's a lot easier to hold. You see, the grip is better without the little finger grooves there. Much better. And also the trigger is way better too. Speaking of triggers, all of these Gen 5 triggers are very good, actually. I was surprised. That's one of the main reasons why I decided to invest in the Glock system, is because their triggers, in my opinion, are good. Okay, I've had Glocks and shot Glocks before, especially the 3rd gens. They're garbage. Okay, now this is the Glock 19. Even though the trigger has gotten a lot better, it's still not as good as a Walther PDP or PPQ. Okay, I still have my PPQ. It's not in the rotation anymore, so it's gonna be a safe clean, but I'm keeping that gun because in my opinion it's a better range gun than the Glock 19. Okay, but you know, Glock 19, you can easily carry it better than the Walther PPQ. The Walther PPQ is just, it's bigger. Okay. Other than that, also one of the main reasons why I got this Glock 21 Gen 5 is because I'm selling my H&K, or as my wife would call it, Hong Kong. I'm selling my H&K 45C. You know, this is a carry gun, and it's way too heavy and too bulky. I kid you not, compared to Glock 19 or 23. It's not very size efficient. It's not size and weight efficient. Okay, that's all it is. I mean, it's a great gun. It's accurate and controls recoil very well. It's better than any 1911 out there as far as reliability. You know, with the 1911, you're kind of rolling the dice as far as, you know, if your gun is gonna jam on a jacketed hollow point. I'm just saying, I'm just speaking the truth. You know, 1911s are finicky. With an H&K, you can just be confident that it's gonna work. Same with the Glock 21. Can put this away. Okay, so Glock 21 is gonna be my main home defense gun. You know, people always say home defense, but it's a great excuse to tell your wife, you know, that you need a home defense pistol or home defense shotgun or home defense rifle. I'm just saying, you know, that's what we do. We're guys. Okay, so I'm gonna put a weapon light on here. Matter of fact, I have it. Just hang on for a second. Let me just put it on. I'm doing this on the floor because my desk is a mess, and I'm about to start working on a Sunday. I'm postponing it as much as I can. Okay, here it is. I prefer Olight pistol lights because mainly it's rechargeable. I hate buying batteries all the time, you know, and the quick detach system is amazing. You can mount this light in like 5 seconds to any of these Glocks, no issues. And not only that, holsters for the Olights are plentiful. You can find them easily. Still not as good as, you know, holster selections for Surefire and what do you call the other company? Surefire and Streamlight. But, you know, costs a lot less and it's rechargeable. Gets the job done. Other than that, yeah, bought 5 Glocks in 1 week. It didn't really cost me anything. For the most part, I used or redeemed my American Express points to cover the cost of these guns. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I only spent $300. You know, everything else I redeemed my American Express points. All right, guys, get your Glock Gen 5. They're that good.